Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is all about the MZ Wallace City Backpack. For those of you who are not familiar with MZ Wallace, it is a New York company, a New York brand, and as a native New Yorker, I love the fact that I am supporting a company that started or originated in New York. If you come to New York City, you will see tons of people on the streets wearing some form of MZ Wallace, either as a tote, a backpack, a crossbody, a mini bag. They have satchels. They also have little accessories, and they're pretty affordable. So this backpack is $225 currently in retail price. You can absolutely get it for cheaper if you use the 15% off promo that MZ Wallace offers on their website for first-time customers. And then, of course, if you're savvy with department stores, MZ Wallace is available at various department stores, including Nordstrom's and others, and you could always do like the 10% cash back or if you have points. So I do think this is a great buy. It is my favorite backpack to wear when I'm running around with my kids, or if I'm going out and I have more to carry and I want to be hands-free. It's super lightweight and it's very comfortable on the shoulders. It's also water resistant. That's primarily why I was drawn to it. I wanted it for all weather, and if you feel it, it is so smushy and soft. So it's all nylon, but it has like this quilting pattern. So it just has this very fun, smooth, squishy, puffy, tactile feeling to it, and I love that. It does have also vachetta trim. This leather is a really nice touch on the zipper pulls, as well as on the bottom where it has the MZ Wallace New York kind of branding. It's all in that vachetta leather. Now it will patina over time. If you don't want it to, you can always spray it with something like Apple Guard and protect it, but I do think that it's a really nice touch. This particular bag is in the Dawn color. They call it Dawn on the website, but it's basically a really pretty navy blue. It has cushioned padded straps, which is a really nice touch because this bag is so lightweight. Even if it didn't have the cushion, I think it would still be comfortable, but because it does have the cushion and the extra padding, it's almost like wearing a cloud. It's so easy to forget that you're even wearing a backpack. And then here you have adjustable straps. I like the fact that there is no second piece of strap hanging down. I feel like it looks much neater and tidy because the strap is within itself, and then you kind of pull and push up and down that way on both sides. Again, the quilting all along the back here. And then there are two exterior pockets. I don't have one to show you, but if you had a typical Poland Spring water bottle, it fits very nicely. I've definitely done that before. I took this bag apple picking back in October with my family, and it was the perfect bag for an extra change of clothes, some snacks, water bottles, gloves in case it got cold, wipes. It was very nice to use in that way. And then on the inside, so here you have a full zippered compartment, and then again all nylon with some quilting, and then there's this sort of open pocket that's runs the full length of the zippered compartment, and that's usually where I put my pack of wipes. And then in the front there's a whole nother area, and usually I just put a bunch of knickknacks, maybe my keys, my sunglasses, some tissues, some gum, some cough drops, whatever I think of. And then here is the main zippered compartment, and you've got a full interior compartment that is quite large, along with, it's very well made, along with separate open compartments. So there's two, and then this big third one. So all of the detail that went into this bag is quite nice. You can put a card holder, your keys, some bills if you wanted it for just security reasons, more snug inside of a zipper. You can certainly fit some passports in here. It's definitely large enough for that. And then on the other side, you have another open compartment that is quite long. And if I put my phone in there, it goes shoop down, and then there's another one here. So really well thought out. And then of course I can't forget, on the inside there is this separate nylon pouch that you can detach from the hook and use this as a toiletries pouch if you're using it to travel, let's say. Or you can even put some dirty laundry in here if you wanted to keep it separate, and then you can easily wash this. Or what I do is I carry a mini umbrella with me on days where it looks like it might rain, and after I've used the umbrella, I actually close it back up and put it in here separately so that the water doesn't drip all over my other items. And this way it's safe, it's protected, it's separate, and then I hook it back on and I throw it in. So it's really nice. Let me just show you quickly what could fit inside, because I know sometimes you may want to use this as a work bag, and you want to see what kind of sort of standard work items could fit. I don't have a laptop with me that I can show you, but if you know the measurements of your laptop, then you may be able to use some of these other items that I'm going to show you as reference and just see if your laptop is bigger or smaller. So here is a standard, I'm borrowing this from my son, a standard spiral notebook, letter size. It fits very easily. And then here is a notepad, a bit larger, so that's a bit more snug, but it fits with no problem. Here we have a folder. This is a standard sized folder with pockets. This is going to be a little bit tighter because of the corners, but if you wanted to, you can still stick it in there. Now you might see a little bit of a bump on the outside because it is a little bit of a tight fit, but it's totally doable. Again, if you wanted to consider this backpack for yourself for work or for one of your children for school, because it is so light, and kids nowadays seem to carry so many books and just so many items, and their backpacks are so heavy, so whatever you can do to lighten the load, this nylon is just really comfortable. And then I have a full 1 liter water bottle, just to show you. It's definitely a bigger water bottle. Fits quite nicely. It would not fit on this in this exterior pocket. You'd need the smaller kind of pull-in, like I said, the smaller pull-in spring type bottles, but it does fit nicely on the inside. You can certainly fit an umbrella, even a larger umbrella, and then, like I said, a bunch of knickknacks all around in these smaller compartments. Yeah, so there you have it. I did promise one of my subbies that I would make this video back in November, or maybe it was October, right after I did my very first review on YouTube of the MZ Wallace Max Tote, which I use as a rainy day bag when I go to work. It's larger in terms of capacity and what it holds. But when I did that review, one of my subbies at the time said, I would love for you to also do a review of the city backpack, because I had mentioned it. And I promised that I would make a video dedicated to this before Thanksgiving, and I just lost track of time and got distracted by other items and making other videos. So this is a little late, but hopefully it's still helpful for that subby of mine, and also to anyone else who has been considering purchasing this city backpack. So let me just show you. Here is the original. This is where it all started. My very first YouTube video that I made was on the MZ Wallace Max Tote. It's much larger, and obviously it's just different because it is a shoulder carry, right? It's a shoulder carry bag. It's a tote. Now look at the vachetta leather. It definitely has patina because it's been rained on, and I've not really babied it or really cared much to fuss over it, so I just let it get rained on. There's a loose thread here I'll probably need to cut off, but you can see the color difference. This is the original lighter vachetta, and then this is the patinaed vachetta, and I bought these two at the same time. Same day, same time. I've worn this more in the rain, and then this is more of my weekend leisure bag. Yeah, so if you are not into logos or branding and you want it to be a bit more discreet, then you might want to get the black color, because in black, the MZ Wallace here is also in black, so it kind of blends in, whereas on the navy or the dawn color, you see it's silver, so it kind of stands out a little bit more, if those things matter to you. This backpack comes in a variety of colors. I think right now it comes in 9 or 10 different colors. It certainly comes in black if you want a standard kind of, matches with everything type of color. I wanted this in a navy because I had already purchased this one in black at the same time, and I thought, let me mix it up a little bit, and I do like this color. It's really pretty. But they have metallics. They have like rose gold. They also have patent, which is really pretty. It's like this shiny. They have shiny black, they have shiny burgundy. The only thing I will say, I love the look of those, and it's fun, but the only thing I will say is when I was in the store, a woman came in and she had purchased, I think it was the small Crosby bag that she was wearing crossbody. And she said, I wanted to bring this in for repair because the corner is, it was kind of like worn, almost rubbing off. The color was off. And she said, I would like this to get repaired. And the woman at the counter who was helping her said, unfortunately, with the patent, it's very difficult to do any repairs. And we all know that patent is high maintenance and a bit fussy in some ways. So that kind of turned me off to it, because these are bags that I would wear very casually, kind of rough. I would not think twice about tossing it, sitting on it, throwing it on the ground. I put it on the ground when we went apple picking. I didn't care. So if the patent is more prone to getting like scuffed and used looking, then maybe you want to stay away from that. I don't know, it's up to you. But I wanted to just share because, like I said, I promised this video. So hopefully it's helpful. I would love for you to give it a thumbs up if this is a backpack that you're considering. And of course, if you have any questions, do let me know and I'll try my best to answer them. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.